Hey guys, welcome to my 20-minute strength workout. We're only going to use one dumbbell today. If you want to have multiple single dumbbells out, just in case you want to switch from an easy weight to a moderate weight or a heavy weight based on how you're feeling today, that's totally fine. But that's really the only equipment that you'll need. I'm going to use about the space of this mat too, so you can do this in a relatively small space. Our goal for today is to work the entire body within a short amount of time. So just 20 minutes is all you're going to need for today. We'll touch every muscle group, but we're also going to work a lot of stability, mobility, and flexibility as well. So this is great, again, for all levels. You can make it as easy or as hard as you want to based on your goal for today. Maybe you're just trying to get through the workout. Maybe you're doing another sport and this is going to help you with that. So wherever your goal is for the day, make sure that you're pacing yourself through the workout appropriately because it's really all about you and I'm just here to facilitate that. So thanks so much for joining me. Let's get started right away. I always start with at least 3 to 5 minutes of injury prevention, no matter how cramped for time I am. So our first warm-up move, we've got 3 of them, is a single leg calf stretch in the downward facing dog position. So you're just going to place 2 hands on the mat about shoulder width apart and step back. If your knees bend a little bit, especially if you have tight hamstrings, that's okay. You're just going to tuck one leg behind the other and try to press this back heel down to the floor. Again, if you need to bend the knee just a little bit, you can. If you need to walk the hands forward or down a little bit until you find that stretch, that's just fine. One thing I like to do after about 15 seconds is just kind of pump that heel up and down just to work a little ankle movement, a little flexion extension in the ankle. I'm a runner and a triathlete, so I try to make things as specific to my sport as possible. If you don't play sports, that's just fine. Everybody needs to be able to flex and extend their ankles, so we can make it functional to just about anyone today. Okay, go ahead and just switch sides there. We also get the benefit of getting a little bit of a lat stretch in there. So once you find the sweet spot where you can just press that heel towards the ground and really feel that Achilles and ankle stretching, just try to hold for the first 15 seconds. Maybe press the chest down a little deeper. Tune into your breath. Just kind of gauge how stressed you are right now or how fatigued your body might be. And then just go ahead and pump a little flexion and extension into that ankle if you'd like to. We're going to take this to a kind of lower back opening stretch next. So once you got that ankle and calf feeling kind of nice and fluid, you can pedal the feet out, take a deep breath, and just bring yourself down to the mat in a way that's comfortable for you. You can either do Sphinx pose here, if your back is feeling especially tight with just the palms on the ground, or you can extend the arms and do a full upward facing dog. Again, we just want to stretch out the lower back a little bit, stretch out the hip flexors, and try to breathe deeply into your belly here. This is a really nice belly breathing pose. Take a few breaths. You can come in and out of the position based on what feels good for you. And we've just got one more warm-up move to go, so make sure you're really preparing your body for some strength training here. Go ahead and bring the hands under the shoulders and just press yourself up into a plank position. You're going to bring one leg in front. This is my right leg. Drop the back knee down. You can really do either leg though. And we're just going to do a little runner's lunge stretch. So you can bring the hands up to the knee and press. Take a deep breath. And after just about 15 seconds here in runner's lunge, we're going to plant the opposite hand. So this is my left hand. This is my right leg. Fingertips up towards the sky. And just giving that spine a nice little twist there. Drop the hips in a little deeper if you can. This is really a 2-for-1 kind of stretch. Go ahead and bring the hands back down. Back into that kind of plank position to switch sides. Bring the other leg through. Drop the back knee down. You can untuck those toes. Hands come up. Press the hips forward. Open the chest. Mainly feeling that stretch right there in that hip flexor. And then the second piece to this, plant the hands. Reach up, feel that lower back stretching. Take another deep breath here. And bring the hand down. Step back and just walk the feet up, briefly pausing to stretch out those hamstrings. And then we're going to get to work with our single dumbbell workout. Again, you can have an easy, moderate, and heavy dumbbell ready to go. If you only have one dumbbell, that's just fine. If you have something different that could work like a dumbbell, that's also fine. We're going to do about 8 to 12 reps per exercise and per side, because again, we only have one dumbbell, so most of the things are going to be done one side to the other. So go ahead and grab your weight. You'll also notice I'm doing this barefoot. If you would prefer to do this with shoes on, that's just fine. Whenever I'm at home, I like to do my workouts barefoot just to work all those kind of proprioceptive muscles on the bottom of my feet. So most of the exercises today are going to be compound movements, so you'll get the most bang for your buck working legs, arms, and core all at the same time. We're going to go through everything once and then repeat for a second set, just working through the nice total body workout I've planned. So we're going to start out with a side lunge to rotation. So go ahead and hold your dumbbell or whatever you're using by the sides. You can take a big step out as wide as you can, wider than shoulder width apart. Lunge nice and low, twist with the shoulders towards that leg, and then push off. So we're going to do 8 per side here. This works our core in a rotational sense, and then lateral lower body training. So here we go. Step out, twist, push off, step back together. Halfway. Nice smooth tempo. If you need to slow down a little bit, just hit pause. Here's 6. Really focus on big step, big rotation, inside leg stays straight. Nice job. And then we'll switch to the other side. Here we go. 8 on this side now. Again, really focus on keeping that inside leg straight. There's 2. 3. 4 is halfway. Try to get those hips down, at least around by the knee. There's 6. 7. And 8. All right, we're going to do a balance reach with a row. So you're going to hinge at the hips, one leg in front. Level 1, you're going to keep that back leg down. I usually say 90% here, 10% here. And then you want the shoulders to drop all the way down in line with the hips. Okay? If we go up here, it's still an exercise, but it's not targeting the shoulder muscles and the core muscles that we want. If you've got pretty good stability and you're feeling strong today, you could try this in a full single leg position. We're going to try 10 per side. Level 1, level 2. Just get that back leg up nice and high. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Switch sides. You're better off doing level 1 if you're super wobbly trying level 2. So here we go. Pick your version, and we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. That one works lower body stability, hip, glutes, core, shoulders. Really nice one. Next one, squat to press. Feet shoulder width apart, maybe a little wider. Toes can go slightly out. We're going to do a squat to press. So we're going to work the legs and the arms. So lower down nice and low. Press up nice and high. 12 per side on this one. Let's get the heart rate up a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Weight can stay neutral or rotate out as you come up. We'll call that 5, 6, halfway, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other side. There's 1, 2, 3. I like to inhale down, exhale up for 4, 5, 6. There's 7. Here's a side view. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice job. Okay, we're going to do one more standing exercise, and that's the stability triceps. You're going to hold the one dumbbell by the head, kind of making a triangle there. Level 1, again, 90%, 10%, like so. Level 2, hip flexors, hold that knee up at 90 degrees to the hip. Elbows not out wide, but rather right in the peripheral vision. And we're going to do 10 per side. Here we go. 10, 9, really bend and straighten for 8 all the way. 7, good. 6, working the triceps. 5, that's the backs of the arms. 4, while we work our balance. 3, 2, and last one. Nice job. We'll switch sides there. Give you a side view here. Again, level 1, back here. Level 2, up here. And we're 1 to 10. So there's 1. Keep the elbows in. 2, 3. Look straight ahead at a focal spot. 5 is halfway. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. All right, bring it on down to the ground. This will be our last one. Then we're going to repeat the circuit one more time and be done. We're going to do a glute bridge hold with a single arm chest fly. So you're going to hold your dumbbell, lift your hips, feet are shoulder width apart, flat on the ground. Press the weight straight over the shoulder. You're going to inhale, open, use your core to avoid losing your balance. And the elbow stays at a 10-degree bend, so don't be bending here. That'd be more of a chest press. And we want to work the biceps as well as the chest while working our glutes and core in this glute bridge hold. So inhale, open, and close. I'll move here just so you guys can get a good view of that. We're going to do 10 per side. Here we go. There's 1, 2. Focus on that tiny bend here in the elbow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And we'll switch sides there. Again. Hips up. Weight up. Open. And close. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that core tight. 5, 6, 7. Keep the hips up. 8, 9, and 10. Good. Awesome. And we're going to go through those again, maybe with a little less talking on my end because you've done it now. I always say practice in the first round, or learn in the first round, practice in the second round, perform in the final round. Since we're only doing 2 rounds today, our practice and performance rounds come after our learning round. So give it the best shot you can. If you want to increase your weight a little bit on any of the movements, now's a good time to do that. Side lunge with rotation, 8 per side. Step to the side, twist, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, halfway, 5, 6, 7, and last one, 8. Other side. Here we go. Make that movement as big as you feel comfortable with. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking better than the first round. 5, 6, we're almost there. 7, and 8. Really great. Balance reach with a row. Level 1, back foot stays on the ground. Level 2, back foot elevated, 10 per side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This hand can go anywhere. 7, I just kind of like it here. 8, 9, and 10. Switch sides. Level 1, again, shoulders in line with hips. Level 2, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Squat with press. 12 per side. Feet shoulder width apart or just wider. Toes slightly out. Inhale down. Exhale up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Switching sides. Feel that heart rate coming up. There's 1, 2. Here's a side view. 3. Try to press that weight straight up. 4. We want to avoid pressing forward. There's 5. There's 6. So try to go straight up. Bicep comes to the ear. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice job. Stability triceps. I'll show level 1 on this first one. You can either go here or here. 10 per side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Halfway at 5. Here's level 2. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. I'll show you what's happening from the back angle as well. There's 1, reaching for the middle of the neck. 2, 3, 4. Halfway at 5. Here's level 2. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Okay, and our last exercise, our glute bridge with fly. Single arm, which really, you'll feel that just in the core there. Feet shoulder width apart. Hips elevated the whole time, squeezing that core. Lift the weight, open, 5 to 10 degree bend in the elbow, and close. There's 1, we're going to 10. 2, 3, 4, right back over the shoulders where you stop the movement. So right over the shoulder for 5, 6, 7, inhale down, exhale up for 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Switching sides, and we're done after this. Here we go. Hips up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one is 10. Very good. All right. Finish it out with a little stretch here. Great 20-minute workout. we were able to work stability, mobility, really all the muscles in our body as well, from the feet all the way up to the shoulders. So finishing out here with just a brief stretch. Perhaps you used a, let's say, 5-pound weight today, and you do this workout once a week or twice a month. Maybe just keep track of the weight you use and try to increase it by a pound or 2 pounds each time you do the workout, just to keep yourself engaged and track your progress. But just know that it all depends on how stressed you are, how well you slept last night, your other workouts that you've got going on if you have those. So don't feel like you have to compete with the weight that you use every time. We'll always focus on form and intention first. So thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you again at our next session, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already to help support the channel. Thanks so much, and see you next time.